What up? What up? What is up, everyone out there? Welcome back to Instant Replay Daily. It's your boy ACS. V might be joining me soon. He ran into some trouble. He's on the way back to the crib and shit. I don't know how long this show's gonna last. But anyway, how y'all doing out there? The college football quarterfinals are set for the college football playoff. We can take a look at that. A couple scores from yesterday. Man, my picks, man. Golly. Picked the Bucks. Cowboys clapped them cheeks. Bucks, man. Bucks could have tried to run away with that damn division and well, we seen what happened with that. Get some background on. All right, get some sounds up in here. Hope everybody doing all right. Hope all you football fans out there enjoyed the Christmas games, wild ass games. Bro, round one of the college football playoff, man. Exposing, or I should say it like this, exposure, shaking hands with exposing when you're talking about that. I love the atmospheres that came with the home games in the first round. That shit was dope. It looked incredibly cold in those places, Penn State, Notre Dame, all of it. It just looked like it was freezing. It looked, you know, back in the day, you've been watching football a long time when you could sort of, you don't even have to know. Nobody has to tell you. You don't even have to know what time of year it is. And you could just look at the TV screen and tell that it's cold as fuck wherever they at. Excuse me, got a little cough right there. So yeah, no, it was great. The environments were cool. I like to see that. With that being said, hey man, couple little blowouts. Clemson, that was the one that I thought would be the one with the biggest chance to sort of win one. I mean, Texas, right? They got the 2 losses and things of that nature. So I thought that Clemson would be, and they were the closest, 38-24, obviously 14-point loss right there to Texas. Oh, yeah, let me get this stuff pulled up. Get this up. My bad. Get this up here. I'm up here swiping. Ain't even. So yeah. Clemson 38-24. You know what I'm saying? Ohio State, Tennessee, man. Ohio State smashed on them fools, man. 42-17, 38-10, Penn State over SMU, 27-17, Notre Dame over Indiana. That was a pretty close game too, as well. It's crazy, man. Again, exposing though. You know, I'm sure this is going to be looked at as, and people said that last season, the last couple seasons when they wanted to expand the playoff from 4 teams to 12. It was like, yes, you're gonna get those teams in there that are always a big conversation when you choose the Final Four. But what's also going to happen when you put 12 teams is you're going to have some teams squeeze in there that's going to get rocketed right in the first round because I ain't going to say they don't belong. I hate to say that about any team that players and coaches, go hard all season long to get to this point. But look, man, it's no secret, bro. In college football, there are levels to this thing, right? Not all 10-2, 12-2 teams are created the same. So like you're gonna see stuff like this happen, right? I thought SMU might give a bigger fight. Nah, man, got collided. Now these next games though, interesting, right? Interesting next round, quarterfinals coming up. I'm pissed off because my job that I work now, I will be working during this game right here, which fucking drives me insane. So they ain't gonna get no work out of me. I'm sorry to tell you. I'm gonna be standing in there watching the TV like it's going out of fucking style in there, right? But yeah, so let's take a look, man. Obviously, the New Year's Eve game, the one New Year's Eve game, 7:30 p.m. Penn State, Boise State. Pick those games later on this week. I ain't picking them right now. I ain't seen enough, right? These are, of course, you know who I'm picking here, right? New Year's Day, first game on New Year's Day, 1 p.m. Texas against Arizona State. This one right here, son. As a matter of fact, hey, man, y'all could have did me a favor. Y'all could have put Georgia in this time spot at 5 p.m. That way I could watch the whole fucking game before I had to go to work. And then, because honestly, in my personal opinion, I mean, yes, I am a Georgia fan, so that's going to be the matchup of choice for your boy. But if you want to talk the biggest matchup nationally, like all chips off the table, like no favorites in there, this is huge, man. You see what happened the first time they played? To me, this should be the prime time New Year's, and that's just me bitching because I would like this game to be at 5 so I can watch it all before I had to go to work. Anyhow, so there you go, man. A sight to behold, right? We still hadn't even gotten down to what the normal playoff would have been. So this is, another bonus round of football. And again, we'll pick these games on Thursday, day after Christmas, final game of our final show of the week before we hit to the weekend. But look, man, there it is. Laid out there right before you. And hold on, let me see. Bear with me real quick. This is the game, the Texas Clemson, I didn't really get to see much of. Man, they couldn't do anything, man. Tennessee was man, and this, goodness gracious, man. Goodness gracious. This one, the vein, I thought Indiana showed some calls. At least they did some stuff down there towards the end of the game to sort of make it closer. Because I think, what is it, like 9 points all the way through? Let me see what it shows. What's it gonna show me here? Yeah, they only had 3 points up until the fourth quarter, right? So they did all their business in the fourth quarter, right? Yeah, this right here, this touchdown right here at the beginning, I thought that's it, man. You know what I mean? I hate to doubt you like that, but that was looking slim to none. So yeah, there's y'all matchups, man. Quarterfinals. Texas, Arizona State, or Ohio State, Oregon. Damn, that's going to be something, man. Penn State, Boise State, right? And then Notre Dame at Georgia, 8:45 p.m., New Year's Day. Those are your games, y'all. Those are your games. So, yeah, man, that's jumping into that real quick because that's the first thing that happened. Obviously, Christmas Day games. We're going to take a look real quick at the scores for those things. And shouts out Tank Dell, man. Shouts out, man. I got to shout out, man. I always try to do that whenever I actually see injuries happen on the field. If you were watching the Texans game, hold on. Let's see. Damn, I be loving this damn NFL music. I should be getting you in the fucking mood. You know what I mean? All right. Yeah. So yeah. Let me get this down. Yeah. So Texans Chiefs, right? If you saw Tank Dell go down with the knee injury, held on to the ball, caught a nice touchdown pass from C.J. Stroud, but in the process of the catch, one of his teammates sort of was tackled into whatever you want to call it, his right knee. And sort of, if you saw it live, then you did see how gruesome it was and how terrible that was for Tank. So I know he had a season-ending injury last season, and this one also will end this season. So I think he said he tore his ACL, dislocated kneecap, and some other damage in there. So shouts out, man. You hate to see that happen when you're a football fan. You like to see hard hits, good tackling and shit, but you hate to see cats go down for the count, man. And so Chiefs still didn't score 30 points though. They still winning, bro. What the hell, man? See what happens there. All right. So again, Monday Night Football coming up just a little bit over an hour away. Green Bay playing against New Orleans in Lambeau Field. It looks cold as shit there. Like I said, you could see the waves on the TV screen when I was watching NFL Live just a while ago. All right, let's get it. So yeah, and with that being said, let's see. Put this back up here. The Texans have claimed a wide receiver off waivers that I think I just seen up here. Just quick breaking news. I don't think it's that, but yeah, Texans claim ex-Ravens wide receiver Deontay Johnson following loss of Tank Dell. So they got Deontay Johnson. Eagles Hurts in concussion protocol. Yeah, that's big news, man. Jalen Hurts in concussion protocol. We all saw what happened with that game. Shouts out, man. Shouts out to the Washington Commanders. I think we both picked the Commanders to win that game just because it just seemed like it. And they needed it. They needed it, right? Now, you could say what you want about if Jalen Hurts doesn't get concussed, what happens with that game. The Eagles still put up a lot of points, y'all. Let's be clear. The Commanders gave them the ball 5 times, which is insane to me that they won that even after that happened, right? Steelers Ravens on Christmas Day. Ravens, they finally are on Saturday. The Ravens finally, you know what I'm saying? I think Lamar was like, he only had one win against the Steelers in his career. So here's this one. Got him won 34-17. Pull up these scores real quick. 34-17, pretty much a blowout. A couple turnovers towards the end from Russell Wilson. I want to see what they're going to do with him going forward. They're going to go back to Justin Fields. What they going to do, man? Tomlin going to stay with him or what? Broncos, Chargers. That was a good game, man. That Broncos-Chargers was a good game. The Broncos tried to make it close toward the end, but see what the Chargers went in there and did. And now they're both 9-6. Intriguing teams, man. 9-6 teams like this. But again, Steelers, Ravens, pretty much handled business right off rip. You know what I'm saying? Right off the show. 34-7, man. The Falcons, Michael Penix Jr., first start of his career, comes in there against the Giants. Okay, it's the Giants. Good starting team, man. Good, very good starting team. It be chiming in, talking about fucking Chargers. Hey, man. One of them had to win that game, bro. You know what I'm saying? They both exist in the same field, man. One of them had to win, man. Yeah, I guess if it would have been the other way around, you'd be like, fuck the Broncos, man. I think we built. Did we pick the Broncos? Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, we did. We picked the Broncos, man. And Michael Penix, man, he couple looking good. I think that he has he has one pick on his resume, and it wasn't even his fault. I would tell y'all right now, when they called, if y'all didn't see it, a dime to Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts fumbles it in midair, and then it flips it, and then it gets intercepted by the dude from the Giants. And they was calling him Kyle Picks, bro. That shit was funny, dog. Just from the straight thing. If I could find it, I'm gonna show it to you, because the clean game pretty much from Penix, man, in his first start, except for that one pick, and it wasn't even his fault. So, there you go with that. Nice running game. Bijan Robinson, Murray eliminated right in time for Duke. Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Kyler Murray did get eliminated. A lot of people, the Packers, by the fact, we can't win the NFC North now. With the Lions win yesterday, we were eliminated from the chance to win our division. I mean, we clinched the playoffs tonight, though. We win this game against New Orleans, so that's a clincher. Look at Giants Falcons. Hey, man, good to see though. Good to see. Nice things to see from Penix early in his thing. And remember, man, he's one of them cats like Daniels, man, from the Commanders, bro. He played a lot of college football, man. Got a lot of experience under the belt. So maybe they'll turn him loose a little bit more. These two teams play this weekend. Yep, Falcons at Commanders. Whew. Let's see. Penix, rookie versus rookie, right? We'll see what happens this weekend, man. Giants, and the Falcons need to win all out. They have to win out. If they lose a game, they give the Bucs a chance. The Bucs are at home for their last two games, y'all. It's like so they just sitting pretty. And on the Bucs' last two teams they got to play, none of them is as fire as the Commanders. So the Falcons got to win out, bro. You lose one game, you let the Bucs back in that thing. And if they ended up with tie records, the Falcons got the tiebreaker because they beat them both times this year. But one loss, one dub more, and it's up, man. It's over. It's over for them, man. So yeah, there you go. Panthers Cardinals. It's pretty good game. Pretty good back and forth. I like to see the little two short little quarterbacks out there playing. You know what I'm saying, doing some things. I seen Bryce Young get shellacked and then get up smiling, right? You know what I'm saying, because he threw a touchdown on the pass. It was a helmet to helmet too. They ain't call that shit, man. My man's face mask hit his face mask, man. That's called helmet to helmet, man. Try to take out that little kid, man. Don't do that. But yeah, 36-30 Panthers, right? I think the Falcons end the season against the Panthers. And look, the Panthers, man, what they try? Why they trying to? They already gonna get a nice draft pick. They got themselves a quarterback. So shit, the Panthers might be out there in spoil mode the final game of the season, if you ask. And man, as a matter of fact, I think the Panthers go to the Bucs next week. We'll take a look. Your boy throat is dry. I'm a bit under the weather in this thing. 34-17 Lions over Bears. Anytime you would hope that you could gain ground on any of these teams in the division, and you just like, yo, can we gain ground on the Lions? No, because they're going to go in the Chicago, man. Come on, bro. Give me some fight at the end of the season, man. Oh, you talking about the Vikings? Hey, look. I'm gonna tell you, man. We clinched tonight. Now the seeding is the thing that I'm sure there's gonna be some things worried about. But we clinched and we trying to get that. So we're not gonna get a home game in the playoffs. The Packers ain't. So with that being said, I'm gonna tell you, man. I ain't gonna say we can go. There ain't no laying down in the pack, but bruh, if we can rest a couple cats, because I mean, if I'm not mistaken, no, never mind. It comes down to the. It's gonna come down to the end. I was gonna say if the Packers clinch the playoffs tonight and we can't do no better than say the 5th seed or something like that, then what are we doing next week? Because we play the Vikings next week and we end the season against damn, who do we play in the season? I'm tripping. Damn, who is that last team? I gotta look at that. Anyway, Titans, Colts. Jonathan Taylor went off trying to, obviously trying to make up for what happened the week before that when he dropped the ball at the goal line. Rams, Jets. This is an ugly game. No, not tonight, bro. I'm talking about if we clinch tonight. If we win tonight, we in the playoffs, man. We done clinched a spot, you know what I mean? So, no. I'm talking about if we clinch tonight and then no matter what happens for the rest of the season, we can improve our seeding. Shit, bro, I don't know how many chances they're going to take with that. You know what I mean? Because I don't even want to take no chances. You hear me? Shoot. Oh, hey, you know who we play next week, man? We play the Vikings, bro. And the Packers play the Vikings next week. Rams, Jets, this game was pretty ugly. And you look at that and think nobody scored touchdowns. The Jet, when I first tuned in or when I first caught up on this game, because I sleep off and on Sundays and I was watching a little bit, I seen where it was 9-9. And I was like, damn, just field goals? Nah, man. There was some touchdowns in there. Both the Rams and the Jets scored a touchdown early, and they both missed the extra point. So it made it look like it was one of them games, right? Anyway, Jets go down. They already been eliminated from everything, so we'll see what happens with that. Also, the Jets didn't even punt yesterday, but they also only scored 9 points, which is weird. Let's see. Eagles, Commanders, obviously, you done talked about that one. Shouts out. Nice game. Nice play. Defense, look again. Jalen Hurts missed most of this game, but did it make a difference? The Eagles were still pounding. They were still – the one thing that turned around this thing was that the gaudy offensive line from the Eagles was getting played with yesterday. They was getting handled yesterday. I ain't seen Saquon have so many lost yardage runs in a game in a long time, right? Since he played for the Giants or something like that. Nah, man. They did their thing. They stopped me. And if Hurts had been there, some tush pushes might have been added in somewhere. I mean, maybe the passing game, they take a little bit more risk, but they were throwing that thing. Make no mistake about it. They was throwing it. A.J. Brown caught some nice catches. Obviously, Devontae Smith, dropped that ball, that easy first down right there at the end, and he took responsibility for the loss. But see, so I'm not going to sit up here and say that the only reason the Commanders won was because Jalen Hurts wasn't playing. I ain't about to do all that. Because they still played. They still look what the score was. 36. They had to go to overtime almost, right? 5 turnovers, 2 picks, and 3 fumbles, man, for the Commanders, and they still won this game. That's insane, y'all. Needed it, though. They needed it. Let's go down. Browns, Bengals, right? Bengals did their thing. Look, man, I'm going to tell y'all, man. There's a slim chance that the Bengals might get into the playoffs. If that happens, and there's a lot of things that got to happen. Don't get me wrong. A lot of things. If that happens, man, it's a wrap, bro. For the AFC, man, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, man, the Bengals, if they sneak in there, dude, think about before the season started, man. Jamar Chase, he had 2 years left on his contract, wanted an extension. They like, nah. He said, I'm going to play anyway. I'm going to show y'all fools. He ain't done nothing but have like the best season of his career, I think. Right? Yards, touchdowns, receptions. Dude. And Joe Burrow's playing lights out. Their defense is the key, right? And you might say, well, how can you say it's a wrap? I'm telling y'all, don't nobody want to see. And what's the name came back yesterday? Didn't Higgins come back yesterday? Nah, man. I'm telling you, if the Bengals, they going to make some noise. Bengals make it into the playoffs, they going to make some noise, y'all. And I don't think they care that they won't be having any home games, because if they make it in, they will be the 7th seed and they won't be getting no home games. Man, I'm telling you. Bengals get in that thing, man. I'm telling you. Whew. I'm telling you, man. You always got those teams that they'll say, what's the team nobody wants to play? Because they're going to have to do their thing to even get in there. So they're going to be in a rhythm. they're gonna be in you know, you're gonna say those other teams in the rhythm. Yeah. I'm telling y'all. Let the Bengals sneak in that thing. Man, I'm telling you. Vikings, Seahawks, another close game. You know, Vikings had a lot of these close games, which makes obviously a better team. 13 wins. Same thing for the Lions, right? We trying to get up on 11 tonight. Seahawks, man, sliding. Obviously, Geno hurt the knee last week, still played. Had a couple nice plays in this game as well. But the Vikings, man, continue to do their thing. And like he said, shout out to the Commanders for beating the Eagles. Yeah, man. Yeah. I enjoy. I did want that. I enjoyed seeing that. But Vikings Seahawks, look, again, like he's saying, final game of the season. If that, you know what, I'm interested to see if it doesn't matter what happens. If you know, and that's going to bode well for my team. So if we, you know, Packers play the Vikings next week, you know, no matter seeing what happens, depending on what happens with that game. I mean, the Lions, they think they might rest some cats the final game of the season if they don't need it, right? I think they would still need it. If they win next week and the Vikings lose, it's a wrap. It's done. Yeah. So yeah, because if they keep the same record. I think, wait a minute, I'm getting myself confused. Too many scenarios out there. Patriots, Bills. Hey, man, Drake May played nice. I seen a couple nice passes yesterday from Drake May. But the Bills, hey, you know, hey, I tell you one thing, man. I don't know if I'm 1,000% Josh Allen MVP after that. I mean, you know, you're going to have some hard games down the stretch, but still saying he's 100% that guy for that award. His stat line yesterday was kind of ugly, man. It was kind of ugly compared to like Lamar's or anybody else that you might consider for the MVP this season. So, I mean, shit, you could probably throw Jared Goff's name in that shit too, man. Jaguars, Raiders, obviously. I know if V was here, he has some things to say. Your boy AP in the press conference say, man, ask the GM, bro. Don't be hey, don't ask me none of them questions, bro. Ask the GM. Right? He said, we don't play that losing games around these parts. And they didn't. 19-14. Went out there and did the thing, man. And he out there, AP, very unapologetic about it, too. Like, yo, like, hey, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Dolphins, Niners. Niners eliminated from the playoffs. That's pretty much all you need to get from this game. They, you know, struggle a bunch of injuries this season and you know, things of that nature. You know, so we'll see what happens if they can bounce back next year. I'm telling y'all, man, I've said this a billion times before. I don't think the Niners will find the success that they would like to have with that coach they got, son. And yeah, what's wrong with Shanahan? Dude, just go look. How many times y'all been to the Super Bowl since he's been y'all's coach? Okay. All right, I'm just saying, man. I'm not a Shanahan fan, dude. After I saw what he did when the Falcons were playing the Patriots in that Super Bowl, and the Falcons were up 28-3, and they allowed that to happen because they kept, instead of running the ball to try to eat clock and preserve that lead, Shanahan wanted to get a bit too fancy, as he has done in other big games, and it has come back to bite him. So Buccaneers, Cowboys, right? Cowboys beat the Bucs, which put the Bucs behind the 8-ball, which is what I started this off with. They were tied with the Falcons, or they had the lead in the division, right? Up until now, they lost this game, and the Falcons won yesterday. So that they have the same record, and the Falcons have the tiebreaker, obviously, because of the win losses this season. So Bucs outside looking in right now. They got 2 home games. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see if that thing will let me do it by teams in this piece. Christmas Day games, right? Coming up a couple days. Kansas City Steelers, right? Wow, that's I'm gonna get a quick pick. Let me do this real quick. Let me see something. Pardon me for just a second. Let me see. I'm gonna go Steelers right there. I'm gonna go ahead and pick these, man, because the game. By the time you see us again, the games will be done. I'm gonna go Steelers. Nah, I gotta go Ravens here. I don't know, man. Chiefs flying high. I just picked the Steelers. I can't believe I just did that. Anyway, Chiefs flying high right now, but I think the Steelers need to bounce back from what just happened to them. And of all the players, and that's another thing, man, I believe too. I was thinking about this weekend. I believe out of all these AFC teams, when it comes to the Chiefs in the playoffs, now the number one, let the Bengals get in there. All right, Bengals get in there. That's different. Out of all these teams, man, at this playoff bound, Ravens, Bills, all of these teams that's probably going to have to go to Kansas City to play. I think the one team that probably get them be the Steelers, man. Nice defense, right? Russell Wilson ain't in the MVP race, right? Ain't much talking. Obviously not the way he played. He had a couple bad balls, couple bad plays against the Ravens a couple days ago. So we'll see what happens. But I think they be the ones, man. They be that sleep, that team underneath that. But you think, oh, the Steelers got to go play Kansas City in the playoffs. You think that's a wrap? Might not be, man. Might not be a wrap. Also, another thing interesting with the AFC teams that at the top, that's sort of that's gonna have a home games and stuff, man. Them places cold, man. Outdoorsy, right? Let's see. Oh yeah, team schedule. Let's take a look at these couple team schedules. Like, what was I wanting to look at? Let's look at Lions. Check them out real quick. Oh, they trying to sell me tickets, man. I don't want to buy no tickets, bro. All right, so they play the San Francisco 49ers in at the Niners. No way they lose that game, but don't get out here overlooking the Niners because now they're in spoil mode. They got, again, that's one of them teams, they ain't fighting for the number one draft pick, try to get Sanders. Nah, they got their quarterback. They got their running backs and stuff. They whatever draft pick they get is going to be a high one because they're not going to make the playoffs. So they spoil mode, man. They'll be playing hard against the Lions next Monday. I can guarantee you that. So the Lions got the 49ers and the Vikings to end the season. Let's see. Let's take a look. Yeah. See, Saints tonight, Vikings at the Vikings, which I think that might bode a little well. The Vikings playing a dome, bro. Ain't that some shit? NFC North teams, the two ones at the top, both playing domes, man. And only one of them's gonna have to travel in the playoffs if need be, right? And when we play the Bears, last game of the season, we play the Bears. Again. Man, if after this game we can't improve to where you know what I'm saying? If we can't improve, I'm not sure how many people you see playing in that game against the Bears, that last and final game. Let me see. Buy tickets, stats. Trying to find where they got the if the season ended right now, what the playoffs is looking like. There we go. Playoff picture. Come on, y'all can't give me a playoff tree. Oh, here we go. I done scrolled down past it. Let's see. Okay. NFC clinch a playoff spot. So these teams are in the playoff. Damn, they got 5 teams already in that piece. 2 more spots left. All right. There are 4 available playoff spots left for the NFC. Hope we clinch that one tonight. All right, Lions, Eagles, let's see. All right. Oh, they moved up. That's right, 9-6. So, us and the Commanders, pretty close to clinching, man. Pretty close to clinching. Let's see on the bubble. Bucks at 8-7. Seahawks. See, look at the Bengals down there, eliminated. These are the teams that are not in playoff contention at this moment. And I was looking for a little different tree, but okay. Tie-in breaker, standings, players, teams. Let's see. Tie-breaking procedure. So, again, the South is the only team. So if you look here, the South is not represented in here, and the West isn't either because they don't know who's going to win that division. But, I mean, look, Rams, they probably going to win it. They got the best record, 9-6. Right? Seahawks have been sliding a little bit. So Rams probably make it in there. Falcons, if they win out again, they gotta win out, and they have a very, very tough game this week against the Commanders. So Falcons probably make it in there, I guess. I'm guessing the Falcons. I mean, even the Commanders beat them, and then the Bucks win, then they'll be back ahead. But then the final week will just come down to the final week, I guess, instead of wrapping it up then. But the Packers. But if the Bucks lose this week and the Falcons win this week, then it's a wrap. That's the NFC South champion will be right here. We third in the NFC North, should get in there hopefully tonight with a dub. Obviously, damn, dude, imagine having 11 wins in this bitch and being like somewhere around the 6th seed. So we down here. So we hit. I already know that the Packers aren't getting a home playoff game this season. That is without a doubt standard data right now. Like, there's no way in hell we're going to get a home playoff game. Let me pull this down. A couple things I wanted to pull up here. A couple plays. You know what I'm saying? First of all, y'all got it from us too. I forgot about that. So this was a cool play, right? The Lions faked a fumble. And if you can hear it, you can't hear it on this. They had to pull, they had to thin the sound out so that you could only hear this one little spot. But the team they holler fumble. They got it from us. So last year against the Bears, Jordan Love fumbled a snap, right? Took his eyes off the snap and fumbled it, and it drew the defense in. The ball was on the ground bouncing. It bounced back up into Jordan Love's hands, and he threw this long-ass completion to Tucker Kraft. And so they replicated that, and it went to perfection. Bro, come on, man. Uh-oh. It ain't working. Play like he was fumbling. Makes the defense sort of, it puts their eyes in the backfield a little bit. And they were screaming fumble. And Gibbs does a belly roll to the block, man. Come on, man. Look. A barrel roll to the block, my bad. Shake my head in disgust, man. Nah, I'm just fucking around. All right, anyway, let's take a couple little ones. Michael Penix. This is the one that they call him Kyle Pitts, the one I was talking about. The one blemish on Penix's, I would say his stat line was this play here. And let's take a look at it again. It said just a classic rookie mistake of thinking Kyle Pitts can guide. That's cold-blooded. But hey, y'all saw that. Not good for the boy. Here it is in super slow-mo. Yeah, not good. This is the aforementioned. Look, this is it. This is Jordan Love really fumbling the football, like at the top. The play is almost identical, bro. Lions out here stealing from your boys. Look. Oh, shoot. Oh, shit. Hey, man, if your boy Jared, I was so confused watching. Hey, man, if your boy Jared Goff really want to do it, he should have actually fumbled the ball and seen if it bounced back up in his hand, bro. Nah, I'm just fucking with you. But yeah, that's identical plays. I'll do like that. What is this, man? Oh, yeah, it's jokes. Okay, I thought there was going to be some more footage. Oh, yeah. I just thought about that. The Eagles got a couple of late game drops from some stellar players out there, man. I just realized that. Yeah, a couple of them. What? He got his helmet knocked off and he get penalized because he probably said something. I bet he did. Hey, man, y'all don't know. These motherfuckers be saying some foul shit, man. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I saw this my damn self live. And every single replay that I've seen of that thing, when they do the game highlights, every time I say, that dude's false start, bro. He jumps, man. He jumps early. Look at it. The most obvious false start. It is. That is a false. I saw it live and thought, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, what can you say about that? What else can you, what are they gonna do about it? They weren't gonna. Bruh. Talking about the tank is in full effect. The New York Mets have won a game more recently than the New York Giants. Damn. That's insane. That's dope. I like when the teams bring in some stuff like this. That's dope. Even though it's the Vikings. That's dope. Anyway, I'm bringing this down right here, watching too much. So yeah, y'all, that's pretty much it, man. That's pretty much the show. Just go over a couple of the games from this past weekend. Again, we got Christmas Day games coming. I just picked mine, gave me my picks. I think the Steelers at home can pull it off against the Kansas City Chiefs. I don't know. Maybe they will get into playoffs, but I just find it hard to. They might not. I don't see them coming into the playoffs with just one loss, man. Somebody else got to get them. So it's a long season, bro. It's a long season. So anyway, we'll see y'all on Thursday when we come back to do game picks and things of that nature. So if you know what Thursday show goes, enjoy the Christmas Day games and Merry Christmas, everybody. Everybody have a happy holidays, safe ones. Do what you do, no matter if you spend time with family or you just chill at the house by yourself, play video games. I don't give a damn. Just have a great one, man. Have a great one. I will try my best to do the same. And make sure I didn't miss anything. I just think some things I was thinking about talking about, but nah, I think I got it all. We talked about the playoff. That's right. Talked about the playoff. So anyway, again, like I said, you guys enjoy your Christmas. Have a good one. We'll see you guys on Thursday post-Christmas to talk about the Christmas Day games and pick the rest of the games for the NFL, and also get prepared as we talk about the upcoming 4 college football playoff games. So yeah, with that being said, see y'all later.